What's up, Katie? So after finishing your first set, which was the chest press and the ab exercises, you're going to move on to set number 2, which is a tricep, starting with 10 half around the worlds to a chest fly. So make sure you go in line with your shoulders and bring your dumbbells in front of your hips, but you don't want to touch your hips. So that's what keeps the tension in the chest muscles the whole time. Make sure there's a slight arch in your back. Make sure your feet are planted on the ground. Use it for stability so you're not wobbling side to side on that bench there. So after you finish 10 of those, bring those dumbbells nice and close together, and you're going to be doing 10 skull crushers with the dumbbells. Now, if your dumbbells are thick like these ones, like super big, make sure when you bring the dumbbells back, you kind of put your hands outward so you don't knock yourself in the head. So another thing, keep your elbows nice and close inside. I believe I'm using 10-pound dumbbells. That's probably the most I can do. Maybe I can do 12, but those chest flies are very challenging, and so is this exercise. So after completing 10 of those, get right on your feet, and you're going to be doing 10 standing tricep extensions. Your triceps will be on fire. With this here, make sure your arms and your elbows are nice and close, almost touching your body, and really focus on fully extending that arm for those extensions. Alrighty, after that, repeat those exercises 2 more times. Moving on to set number 3, which is a superset. You're just going to get on those cable machines and do 10 more chest flies, but using the cables. Make sure you're setting the cables up where they're a little above your shoulders, and when you're doing that chest fly, you're going to be squeezing about where your belly button is. So really use those chest muscles to get those hands together. Your hands should be touching at the bottom. Safely retract those cables and go ahead and make the cable a little higher so you can do tricep extensions, single arm extensions. This is pretty straightforward here. Make sure your elbow stays nice and close to your body. Make sure you're fully extending that arm, getting that full range of motion to get that tricep working. Alrighty, after that, you're going to do the other side. Take a quick rest and repeat the exercises 2 more times. And finally, ending today's chest and tricep workout with some abs. So you want to grab something that you can hold on to above your head, because we are doing leg lifts but with a twist. This ab exercise here has to be the most difficult ab exercise literally ever. So really focus on what I'm doing here. I'm putting my hip up, and then I'm putting each foot down one by one. It's very easy to bring both legs down and then separate them like 45 degrees down. Make sure you do a full hip up, back down, one leg, then the other. Full hip up. Clearly I'm struggling. Full hip up, one leg, one leg. Try not to bring both legs down and then flutter your kicks or anything. So 10 of those. Oh gosh, it's so hard. You're definitely going to feel this in your lower abdomen. So have fun with that. Moving on to the second exercise, you're going to do 20 plank hip dips. Really squeeze your core here. Each side counts as 1, so 20 total. Keep that butt down and go from side to side there. After completing 20 of those, you're going to get back on your back. Get back on your back. And we're going to do 10 ball outs. This was my second set already, so I was struggling. Like, I couldn't even do one ball out here. Like, I was really struggling. So do what you can. Make sure you finish the set. I'm struggling, but my feet are not touching the ground, and I'm doing that full exercise. So hope you enjoyed this workout, Katie. After you finish these abs here, repeat the ab exercises 2 more times, and then you are done. Alrighty, bye.